Have you ever stopped and asked yourself what truly matters in life? It's a question that we all ponder, isn't it? It's like a riddle that's been handed down from generation to generation, with no definitive answer. The answer, my friends, boils down to one word: value. But what is value? Value, in its simplest form, is a measure of the worth or importance of something. But here's the kicker: it's subjective. What holds value for me may not hold the same for you. Our experiences, our perspectives, our dreams, they all shape what we perceive as valuable. Some might find value in material possessions, while others might find it in relationships, experiences, or personal growth. The pursuit of what we find valuable in turn shapes our lives. It's like a compass guiding us through the labyrinth that is life. We strive, we struggle, we stumble, and we rise, all in the pursuit of what we deem valuable. Now, let me introduce you to Lisa, a young woman with dreams in her eyes and ambition in her heart. A fresh college graduate, Lisa was standing at the precipice of her life's journey. She was eager to dive into the real world and start her pursuit of value. Like most of us, Lisa too was unsure of what she valued the most. Was it a high-paying job? Or maybe it was the freedom to travel the world. Or perhaps it was something else altogether. She didn't know, and that's perfectly okay. The pursuit of value isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth. So with her heart filled with anticipation and a spark of excitement in her eyes, Lisa stepped into the unknown. She was ready to face whatever life threw at her, ready to stumble and rise, ready to learn and grow. She was ready to begin her pursuit of value. So, embarking on her journey, Lisa was about to discover what truly mattered to her. Lisa's quest for value was not without its challenges and missteps. Our dear Lisa, you see, was a bit of a klutz in the beginning. She stepped, stumbled, and occasionally face-planted her way into the pursuit of value. One of her earliest ventures involved a lemonade stand. She bought lemons, sugar, and even hired her younger brother as a marketer, only to realize, after a day under the scorching sun, that winter was not the ideal season for a lemonade business. A frosty lesson learned indeed. Then, she ventured into the world of fitness, thinking health was a valuable pursuit. She bought a gym membership, the snazziest workout gear, and even a protein shake mixer. But on her first day, she mistook a treadmill for a conveyor belt, and, well, let's just say the gym floor got a closer look at her than she would have liked. And who could forget her stint as an amateur gardener? The day she discovered her green thumb was in fact a shade of wilted brown is a story for the ages. Her cacti became aquatic plants, her roses turned into thorns, and her sunflowers, well, they never saw the light of day. But through each stumble, each faceplant, and each misadventure, Lisa learned something invaluable. She began to understand that the value she sought wasn't in the lemons or the gym memberships or the unsuccessful garden. It wasn't about the destination, the end goal, or the final product. Each failure was a stepping stone, a moment of growth. She found joy in the lemonade stand, even if it didn't thrive. She discovered strength in the gym, even if it was from picking herself up off the floor. And she learned patience in the garden, even if her flowers didn't bloom. In the end, Lisa realized that value wasn't about the destination, but the journey. The lessons learned, the growth experienced, and the laughter shared along the way. That was the true value she had been seeking all along. Like a plot twist in a gripping novel, Lisa's life took an unexpected turn. It happened on an ordinary Tuesday afternoon, the kind of day that blends into the background of our lives. Lisa was at her favorite cafe, engrossed in the daily grind of work, when she overheard a conversation at the next table. It was two elderly gentlemen, sharing stories of their youthful adventures, their voices filled with laughter and nostalgia. One of them said something that struck Lisa to her core. Wealth is not in having many possessions, but in having few wants. It was a simple statement, yet it held profound wisdom. It was as if a lightning bolt of understanding had struck her. She realized that her pursuit of material value had become a relentless, exhausting chase. The more she acquired, the more she wanted. It was a never-ending cycle, a treadmill that kept speeding up, leaving her breathless and unsatisfied. Lisa began to question her definition of value. Was it really about having the latest gadgets, the biggest house, the flashiest car? Or was it about something more? She pondered this question, turning it over in her mind like a precious gemstone, examining it from all angles. And then, it hit her. The value she sought was not in material possessions, but in the experiences and relationships she cultivated. It was in the joy of a shared laugh with a friend, the warmth of a family gathering, the thrill of learning something new, the satisfaction of a job well done. It was in the quiet moments of reflection, the simple pleasures of life, the memories that filled her heart with happiness. This realization was a turning point in Lisa's life. It didn't happen overnight, but gradually, she began to shift her focus. She started spending less time on acquiring things and more time on creating meaningful experiences. She discovered that the richest moments in life are not those when we acquire something new, but when we give something of ourselves. Lisa discovered that the value she sought was not in material possessions, but in the experiences and relationships she cultivated. The pursuit of value is a journey, not a destination. These words echoed in Lisa's heart and mind as she started seeing her life through a new lens. A lens that was not fixated on grandeur or materialistic pursuits, but one that found beauty and value in the ordinary, the everyday, the mundane. Lisa's realization didn't come overnight. It was a gradual awakening, a dawning of understanding that the true essence of life lies not in its peak moments, but in its quiet, unnoticed ones. The smile of a stranger, the laughter of a child, the rustling of leaves in the wind, the warmth of a cup of coffee on a chilly morning. These became her treasures, her sources of joy. She began to see that value wasn't something to be hunted down or chased after. It was something to be discovered, right there in her everyday life. It was in the way she treated others, in the kindness she showed, in the love she gave. It was in her ability to listen, to understand, to empathize. It was in her resilience and in her determination to rise above challenges. She found value in her growth, in her evolution. Every challenge she faced, every obstacle she overcame, every mistake she made, and every success she achieved were stepping stones in her journey. They were the chapters in her book of life, each adding value to her story. Lisa's story is an inspiration, a testament to the fact that value is not a destination, but a journey. It's about finding meaning in the seemingly insignificant moments and understanding that every moment holds potential for growth and learning. It's about recognizing that the pursuit of value is not about acquiring more, but about appreciating what is already there. Lisa found her value not in the grand, but in the ordinary, the everyday, the mundane. And in doing so, she discovered a richness of life that was profound and fulfilling. A richness that was not measured in material wealth, but in love, joy, growth, and purpose. The pursuit of value is an ongoing journey. And so, we find ourselves back with our friend Lisa. Her story, a tapestry of misadventures, realizations, and growth, serves as a beacon of inspiration for all those who yearn to embark on their own pursuit of value. Let's take a moment to revisit Lisa's journey. Remember when she set out armed with nothing but an unquenchable thirst for value? She stumbled, she fell, she got back up, and she kept moving forward. Along the way, she encountered obstacles that tested her resolve, but she remained undeterred. Each challenge, each setback was but a stepping stone on her path. And then, there was the turning point. The moment when Lisa realized that the value she sought was not a destination, but rather a journey. It wasn't about the end goal, but about the growth, the learning, and the experiences she gained along the way. This is where Lisa's story becomes a guiding light for us all. It reminds us that the pursuit of value is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about embracing the journey, with all its ups and downs, joys and sorrows. It's about finding beauty in the struggle, and strength in the face of adversity. Lisa's story is not unique. Each one of us, in our own way, is on a similar journey. We may stumble, we may fall, but we must keep moving forward. We must remain steadfast in our pursuit of value, for it is in this journey that we find growth, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose. So let Lisa's story inspire you. Let it motivate you to embark on your own pursuit of value. Let it remind you that it's not about the destination, but the journey. That each challenge, each setback, is but a stepping stone on your path. In the pursuit of value, Lisa discovered that the true treasure was the journey itself. And so, may you too find your treasure in your own journey.